such a wrong vibe when you complicate. Got me feeling low when you draw your pace. Understand why you hesitate. And you leave me the world will break.
What's up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jules. If you're new here, I talk a lot about health and fitness, tips and tricks, and I also post what I eat in a day and day in the life vlogs. Now today, I wanted to chat through my fitness routine. More specifically, how I'm working out in a way that's more sustainable and really has helped me heal my gut. Something I think that doesn't get talked about enough is changing the way that you're working out to fit the stage of your life that your body's in, and adapting to things like external stress, long-term illness, and recovery. Now remember, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. I upload new videos every single week. Now, since working out like this, I've been able to steadily increase my overall strength, increase my stamina, and transform my body and mindset. So let's jump in. I'm going to give an example of what a week could look like for me, but keep in mind that my workout routine does vary week to week, just based on how my body's feeling and then also based on my schedule. My workout routine largely consists of walking, weights, Pilates style workouts, and cardio. When it comes to walking, I try to walk every single day. This is a part of my wellness routine for my mental health as well. Sometimes my schedule doesn't allow for this, but in my routine, I try to allow for a 2-mile walk every single morning while I'm drinking my coffee. Walking is a mood booster. It strengthens your immune system. It protects your bones, aids in digestion, encourages productivity. The list goes on and on. Now, on top of walking, I try to get around 4 to 6 gym sessions per week. Now, this varies based on the types of workouts I'm doing and how my body is feeling. For example, I might have one week where I do 4 heavier lifting sessions, and the next week I'll do 3 gym sessions with a session of Pilates and a session of cardio. The first thing I will say is that listening to your body is critical for building a sustainable workout program. If my body is telling me that I need a break, I take a break. If my body is telling me that I feel awesome, I might push a little bit harder. Okay, now for the splits. In a typical given week, I'll try to do 1 lower body session, 1 upper body session, 1 full body session, and 1 to 2 sessions of either Pilates or cardio. With all of these workouts, I'm really focused on keeping a moderate to low heart rate. I find that when my heart rate stays a little bit lower, my body experiences less stress as a result of my workouts. Now, the reason that I care about not stressing out my body is because I do have a history with gut health issues. And then by adding additional stress to my body through exercise, I can almost immediately feel it in my stomach. High intensity might work for some people. It does not work for me. Now, for weightlifting specifically, I try to focus on more hypertrophy style workouts, which focus more on moderate weight and reps. Hypertrophy is great for developing muscles, which is one of my main goals right now. Now, the reason I'm focused on increasing my muscle mass is not only because I love feeling stronger, which I do, but it also increases your basal metabolic rate, or your BMR. So your basal metabolic rate is the amount of energy that your body needs to just do its basic functions, like breathing, like digesting. So when I increase my BMR, I increase the amount of calories my body burns just by existing. And I love to eat, so that is fabulous for me. Within these hypertrophy workouts, I'm really focused on progressive overload, which is a type of strength training that involves increasing the intensity or difficulty of a workout over time. Now, progressive overload increases the amount of total volume you put on the muscle, whether it be through increased weight, increased number of reps, or increased number of circuits. And this allows my muscles to really grow and adapt. I'm just laughing at myself because I keep saying progressive overload wrong every single time I try to say it. It's fine. Now I don't remember what I was gonna say. What I love about progressive overload is that it decreases your risk of muscle plateau while also decreasing your risk of injury. She nailed it! However, something to keep in mind when doing progressive overload is that you don't want to increase your overall intensity or weights by more than 10% from week to week. If you increase too quickly, you actually can cause injury. Now, form is a priority. If you feel like you can't do the proper form when you're lifting the weight, it's probably too heavy. Okay, now I'm gonna break down verbally my workout splits. I hope it's easy to understand. It might not be. For my hypertrophy lower body sessions, I'll typically do about 4 to 6 exercises, and I'll stay within the 8 to 12 rep range. I'll do each exercise about 4 times each, and then I'll follow up that whole session with a little mini burner circuit. So this could look like performing 12 sumo squats at 50 pounds 4 times each, and then moving on to reverse lunges. When choosing a weight, I select a weight that I know that I can do for this number of reps, but that almost pushes me to failure by the 12th rep. I take a 1-minute break between rounds and about a 2 to 3 minute break between exercises. I like to make sure that my muscles have recovered enough that I can push on the next round of exercises. Now I focus on primarily using dumbbells and barbells. That's just my preference. I hardly ever use machines really. I love getting all of my stabilizing muscles working as well. And I don't really focus on isolation too much. Some of the exercises that I love are barbell squats, sumo squats, reverse lunges, walking lunges, dumbbell step-ups, deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, hip thrusters, all my faves. And then some burnout exercises I like to do at the end of my workout. Could be squat pulses, bridges, wall sits, box jumps, kettlebell swings, crab walks, lunge pulses, you name it. Really anything to get those legs close to failure. My next exercise of the week, and keep in mind that these could be in totally different orders, but for my upper body hypertrophy session, I'll typically do 3 circuits of 2 exercises, so 6 exercises total, followed by either a little bit of cardio or another burner. And the burner doesn't mean that I'm getting my heart rate up super high, it just means that I'm burning out those muscles and making them fatigued. If I'm doing cardio, I might do like a quick 20-minute Peloton or a little bit of stair stepper as well. Some key exercises that I love are overhead presses, tricep extensions, push-ups, chest presses, bicep curls, skull crushers, all great things that I feel like really help me build muscle. I always make sure that I take a recovery day after about 2 to 3 days in the gym. I cannot stress how important recovery is to your workouts. Every time you work out, you create little micro tears in your muscles. Recovery days are when your muscles actually have the chance to heal, adapt, and grow. Recovery days also help prevent workout plateau and fatigue from overtraining. I like to walk on my recovery day a lot of the time just because it's great for my mental health. Other times though, I'll just take the day completely off. Now for my third exercise of the week, I like to mix it up a little bit and I like to do either a little Pilates style workout or I'll do some cardio. So sometimes I'll go to the gym and I'll stair step for about 30 to 40 minutes, just flushing out my legs, not going too hard. And I'll watch a show while I do this, highly recommend. Other times I'll hop on the Peloton again for 20 to 30 minutes. I monitor how I'm feeling throughout the cardio and if it feels like I'm going too hard or if I feel like I can feel it in my gut, I pull back. On the flip side, if I'm doing Pilates, I typically tend to go a little bit shorter on these as well. So sometimes I'll book into a Pilates class. This is rare because it's like $40 for a class. Most of the time what I'll do is actually work out at my house or at the gym. So the key to Pilates, what I found, is you pretty much want to keep your muscles engaged until you feel like you're gonna fail. Pilates is really great for your core muscles and your posture as well. As a bad posture gal, I need it. I find that it really helps a lot with my stabilizing muscles, and I can tell when I lift after I've done Pilates that everything just feels tighter and a lot more secure. If you're not sure where to start, there are a ton of free workouts on YouTube. Some variations of my workouts will involve sliders, so I'll put sliders on my feet or a towel, and I'll do sliding reverse lunges, slider burpees, slider mountain climbers. I also love doing pulses as part of my Pilates workout, so I'll do sumo squat pulses, regular squat pulses, lunge pulses. I like to keep my exercises very slow and controlled while also keeping my muscles engaged. Moving on to my full body days, I love to do circuits. I mix up what the circuit looks like. Sometimes I'll just do a bunch of exercises in a row. Sometimes I'll do a challenge, total number of reps. I love circuits though, and what I'll typically do is 3 circuits, 4 exercises each, and I'll repeat each circuit 3 times before moving on to the next circuit. This is where I feel like I do more of my fun exercises and I really focus on increasing variability. So I really focus on compound movements, meaning that I'm focusing on exercises that are working multiple different muscles rather than isolating just one muscle group. This is how I make sure that I maximize my full body workout and work the most number of muscles possible and the least number of exercises. Some of my favorites are dumbbell step-ups, walking lunges, push-ups with rows, box jumps, sumo squats, Russian twists, bicycles, curtsy lunges, just a whole variety of exercises to make sure that I am mixing up my workout. Now I'm less focused about heavy lifting on these days. I'm more focused on getting a little bit of cardio in and then also pushing my muscles to fatigue. That being said, I do make sure that if I am doing repetitive exercises that I've done in previous weeks, I see if I can add a little bit more weight, not pushing myself crazy, but I'll adjust my reps and weight accordingly. This way I feel like my muscles can continue to adapt and I don't plateau. At the end of the week, I typically do another Pilates style session or some sort of toning session. Now, if I'm being honest, I'll typically do some sort of leg focused workout because I love the booty gains. I'll round out the end of the week with another rest day or another long walk. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, this is just an example of what a typical workout week could look like for me. It varies week to week. based on how I'm feeling and my interests. The key to maintaining any fitness routine is finding something that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you're only gonna be able to maintain it for so long. So I am planning to make some more day in the life vlogs, and I can show you how I actually implement these exercises into my routine and what they really look like. I really hope this helps if you're looking for more workout ideas or looking for a more lower impact exercise routine. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. I upload new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.